Several prescription drugs were found in Whitney Houston's hotel room, but could these medications and the doctors who prescribed them be to blame? Joining me now is Dr. Alon Steinberg, a cardiologist who testified against Michael Jackson's Dr. Conrad Murray. Welcome, Dr. Steinberg. I watched your evidence in the Jackson trial with great interest, and I'm fascinated by what your take is on the Whitney Houston case so far.
Well, it's an unfortunate case for Whitney Houston, her friends, her family. And it looks like it's unfortunate to see this. Hopefully it's not completely similar, but a similar thing happened to Michael Jackson, and to Ann Nicole Smith now happened to Whitney Houston, potentially.
Tell me about this cult in Hollywood of celebrities being able to get endless prescriptions from a procession of different doctors at the same time. What do you know about that? Should it be better regulated? Is it unique to Los Angeles and the way that that is allowed to happen?
I don't think it's unique to Los Angeles. Any patient that is addicted to prescription drugs or drugs can go to different doctors and doctor shop and go to different pharmacies and hide below the radar of the system. Celebrities have some additional help because they have other people that can get prescriptions for them. They can maybe buy them on the street through assistance. And then the other thing is that they sometimes manipulate their doctors a little bit better because the doctors are intimidated by them and want to make their celebrity patients happy so they can come back to them. So those three combinations probably are additional with celebrities. But we see it all over the country. But unfortunately, the celebrities make the biggest news, and we continue to hear it here.
We don't know all the facts yet of exactly what was in Whitney Houston's body or what she'd taken. What we do know is what they found in the hotel room in terms of the Xanax and other prescription drugs. And what I've been hearing from Dr. Drew and others, and Sanjay Gupta and others tonight, a lot of anger, I think, amongst the medical profession about a lack of awareness or knowledge from the general public towards the dangers of mixing prescription drugs with alcohol.
Absolutely, there's a danger, and that's probably what happened with Miss Houston. She, the benzodiazepines, as you know, suppressed the consciousness and suppressed the respiratory drive. And like with Michael Jackson, the combination of that with propofol made him stop breathing. The same thing with Miss Houston. One, it's really shocking the fact that, first of all, that she, someone with a history of an addiction, got these medications at all. And then she should have been warned that anytime you prescribe these drugs, that alcohol can not only add to the effects of benzodiazepines, meaning decrease the respiratory drive, decrease patients' consciousness, they also are potentiating, meaning really additive. They work on the receptors of the benzodiazepines and increase the level of benzodiazepines, and that's extremely dangerous, and that's probably what we're guessing led to her demise.
So tell me this, just to clarify, would it be negligent for a doctor to prescribe Whitney Houston with the kind of prescription drugs she had if they knew her to be an addict?
Well, it depends on a lot of things. First of all, I'm a cardiologist, and so I can't completely talk about it, but one, I always practice within my boundaries. But that's something general knowledge, that benzodiazepines and people who have addictive personalities you need to avoid, and you need to send them to specialists. Now, the specialist may be very careful in giving him that and they understand the risks and benefits. So that's one thing that needs to be clarified. The other thing is that you need to say sometimes no to patients. And but as you asked, because patients, it's common knowledge, but also it's up to doctors to give what we call informed consent. Anytime we give any medication, we should talk about the risks and benefits and things to watch out for. And in someone like Miss Houston, who had an addictive personality that is common knowledge, you should be very, very careful when giving these medications. And the fact that we found multiple different types of medications, sedatives, is very concerning among doctors.
Dr. Steinberg, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.